Hello, ladies, and welcome to my channel. My name is Susy Quental. I am a lifestyle consultant for women, aka life coach. So, why do I insist in women embracing their identity and learning more about femininity plus activating their feminine energy? Because this literally changes the life of every woman who does that. And I think it's so important that every woman in this planet activates their feminine energy. I don't want any woman to be behind, to stay behind. I want every woman, all the feminine community, to stay tuned, to stay in order, to stay here in the now, living the best reality for themselves. All right? So stay tuned. If you love this kind of topics, you can scroll on my channel and you will see other videos that I have regarding this topic and other videos that is not related to this topic, but it's also good for women. So before I mention that when you activate your feminine energy, society will see you with other eyes. Men will treat you with more love and respect. And other women will also respect you and have a higher consideration for you as well, which is very important for you. Come on, let's face it, let's be honest. We love men and we love to be in a very good social environment, and also we love to have good women around us. We want to have healthy friendships, healthy female friendships. So these three are actually really good to have in order, but these three will be in order only when you embrace who you truly are, when you stop faking or living in a way that you are not, or pretending to be someone that you are not. Like, for instance, I mentioned how important it is for you in the corporate world to stay true to yourself as a woman and stop acting as a man, or stop acting in a way that will harm other women and will be more in favor of men. I'm not saying that you should be against men and in favor of women. No, I think men and women were created to live together, to have a healthy relationship together, and there is a way for us to find a balance to have this relationship good and healthy for all of us. All right. So the other reason why you need to activate your feminine energy is because of your finances. Yes, because your feminine energy will help you grow your finances. Yes, ladies, you heard me well. Money, and money is an important tool to create the reality that you want for your life. You are in this new phase of your life in which you're just being awakened to see that your life is probably not where you desired it to be. You are not the woman that you were created to be at, and you want to change. You want to have a new life. You are starting to create a new reality for yourself. Guess what? This will also require money. And what I want you to do is to start educating yourself, right? There is a saying that goes like this: only wealth creates wealth, or only money creates wealth. The thing is, if you don't have any money right now, or you don't have any money at all right now, then you say, Susie, then if I don't have any money, I cannot create abundance, I cannot create wealth, I cannot create more money, I cannot multiply because I don't have anything to multiply. I recently watched this podcast and I forgot the name, but the podcast was telling me exactly what I felt like people should be if they don't have money in order for them to create money. You don't have the money right now, but then you can become money yourself. Susie, this is delusional. What you are saying, what do you mean with that? Yes, I am being delusional right now. What I'm saying, become the money yourself, is to educate yourself financially. Become smart with the financial tools that there are in the world, right? Excuse me. There are many ways in the world in which you can make money, but sometimes because you're not financially educated, because you are not in your feminine essence, and this is for women, you are not living in a way that you want to develop your life, you want to improve your life, you want your life to escalate a little bit more. You're not living in the mindset of wanting to build abundance and build wealth for yourself. you will not see all these possibilities because you are just living in a survival mode. Excuse me again, there's something in my nose as usual. You already know me on that. Because you're living in this constant survival mode. This is what I see in my country. Mainly, most people are living in survival mode, and because of that, they cannot open their eyes to see other possibilities. They cannot open their eyes to see other ways that they can make actually other streams of income, and they cannot actually allow themselves to be open to receive money. Many people think it's like excuse me again. Oh my goodness, today so something else. All right. Many people they think that if someone comes to give them money in my country, it's probably witchcraft or it's a trap or something negative or bad is going to happen to me if I receive that money from that person. Maybe, I don't know, but all I know is that that can also be a blocking point in your life because money in itself is not evil, right? So when you activate your feminine energy, let me look at my book, my copybook. When you activate your feminine energy, it will help you to become more financially intelligent. You will have your eyes open to see other ways that you can make money and retain money. You also will have wise investments. Why do I say wise investments? Because being smart with your money requires you to make some investments as well. These investments will help you multiply the money you already have, right? And when you multiply the money you already have, it will also help you to slowly sometimes grow your wealth. You are growing your abundance. Now, another aspect that I want to bring here that is very important is the mindset, right? Because many people they cannot really create abundance or create wealth in their lives because of their mindset. It's not because money doesn't come to them, it's just because, excuse me again, it's just because they feel like they will never be rich. They just feel it, and their mindset has so many limiting beliefs that blocks them from going to the next level, from going to a better level in their lifestyle. So they always stay stuck in a average lifestyle, in a very mediocre lifestyle. These blocking points in their minds, these limiting beliefs, will keep them safe. That's like a fake safety. Will keep them safe in this average lifestyle. They will say like, oh, maybe the limiting belief is that if you have a lot of money, you will forget about your family, you will become arrogant. This is a limiting belief that many people have. And some people don't know that they do that. It's something that happens in your unconscious mind. It's not something that it's obvious. It's not something that is there obvious. No. So if you are not yet, rich, you're not wealthy, you're not abundant, what I want you to start doing is change your mindset regarding money. And this, my dear ladies, for the ladies that are hearing me, this is a lot of inner work that is done in the process of activating your feminine energy. When you activate your feminine energy, you will start feeling like I need to create an abundance life. And when you start the process of creating an abundant life, you will have all of these insights and all of these intuitions of things that will start showing up to your life that maybe they were always there but you never seen because you were just let me say you were in a dark space in which there was no light. Your femininity was not important, was not giving the right consideration, was your energy was not activated, your life force was not actually operating properly, was not operating at all. And now that you are in this new mentality, your mindset is completely changed, is new, is bright, is fresh. Now you will start receiving so many insights on your finances that will help you to be not just smart with money, but smart in keeping the money with you as well. Because before, for instance, for me, I used to be okay with receiving money, but I didn't know how to keep the money with myself. And I just very recently started learning how to keep money. So I knew how to receive money. I was good at attracting money, let me say it like that. But I was not good at keeping money, right? So it was always a constant struggle for me to keep money in my bank account or keep money in my wallet, in my pocket, whatever. Just keep money with me. It was a struggle. I would make money, but then very quickly the money will be gone. I would spend it in something, and I'm not just saying that I would spend it in bad things, even in good things, because I didn't know the process, not the process, let me say like the procedure in which is like the healthy procedure to use your money. Now I know, and this took me, a few years to understand why I should not spend all the money in a very preoccupied way, or very concerned or stressful way, because for many people, and that was my case as well, when we receive our salaries or our money, the first thing we want to do is pay all our debts and pay everything that are not related to us directly. Like you want to pay the rental of your house, you want to pay your car, you want to pay the bill of your electricity or your condominium, or etc. But you never think about yourself. So when I activated my feminine energy, I started, my eyes open. That was the first thing that happened. My eyes open to see the possibilities, the many other possibilities of making more money, and also the possibilities of retaining. How can I really retain money? How do I manage my money every time the money comes to me? And excuse me, one of the ways was to pay myself first, and I learned this with Dave Ramsey methods on how to manage my finances. And I started paying myself first. So I'm like, what is to pay myself first? I felt, I think in reality I used to do that, but not like a constant thing, because before, when I'll do that, I'll do it but with guilt, right? I'll receive my salary, and whenever I'll feel like, let me offer myself a gift for having worked so hard this month, I'll feel like, if I'll buy the gift for me, or I'll maybe go to like a dinner with myself, because I love going on night outs, just myself, like a date night just with myself. I'll feel guilty because I feel like, I'm spending money when I should be paying that debt, when I should be paying my credit card or something. I'm spending money on like an indulgence to myself. But when I started educating myself financially, and I found David Ramsey's methods on managing your finances, and I heard him saying, "Pay yourself first." I was like, "Oh, so that's an okay thing to do? That's not bad." Wow, why did I feel so much shame and guilt every time I would spend my money first on me, prior or before paying any other debts, or paying anything else for the house and stuff like that. So I put this in my mind that was okay. I started deciding that, what, it's okay to pay myself first. I see many other people doing, and it's working in their life, and actually every time I'll do this also worked in my life. Then from now on, every time I receive money, I am paying myself first. Of course, I'm not going to spend like 50% or not even 30% of this in my paying yourself first, category. No, but I will spend something that will be remarkable for me, knowing that this is me saying that I'm not a slave, to my work. I'm not a slave to money. I'm not a slave to the system, but I work, and in this process of me working, I am rewarded. I am compensated for my work, for my skills, for my competences. I am a high qualified professional in the work market. This was the message that I was passing to myself. I decided to put this in my mind. And even worse, not worse, but actually good, but maybe worse for the companies that I was working for at that time when I started doing this, was that I've started, embracing the mentality that I was my own company. way before I started this business that I'm doing now as a lifestyle consultant, I decided that I was my own company. That I am here in this company that was my 9 to 5 job, but I am delivering a service of 8 to 9 hours a day. They are my highest paying client for now, guys. You will think I am crazy, but that's how my mentality started being. I started behaving like that. This is just my highest paying client. This is just another client that I have for my life. They occupy this 8 and 9 hours of my day because they pay me more than the other clients. And that was by the time when I started doing my personal development trainings and I started having some students. At that time I also didn't know how to precify my coachings, my mentoring programs, and my trainings. And I remember my personal development training used to be charged at $20 for 1 week training, and it was quite little. At that time for me it was a lot because my money mindset was so different. I didn't know the value of money, and I didn't know how to charge for my own time as well, because besides the content that you are bringing to this course, to the training, you're also bringing your time and your energy. You're bringing your presence to these people that are having receiving the training from you. So that also counts on the time you have to precify your coaches, your coaching trainings, your courses, and any mentoring services that you're delivering. Now, let me move on. So, when you activate your feminine energy, it helps you grow with your finances and also helps you say no to instant gratifications. Oh, Susie, you just said to pay yourself first. That is not considered an instant gratification. Pay yourself first is a way of you telling yourself that you're not a slave, and you're sending this message to the world, to your company, to society as well. You don't work for money. You are not a slave, right? And you will see other possible ways of creating other streams of income. I already spoke about that. And the last thing I want to mention, the reason why it's so important for us to activate our feminine energy is because we learn to appreciate the process and not only the final outcome. And this is not only with money, but everything in life. Since I started, embracing my identity, that I feel like I appreciate more on the process of everything, even when I am traveling. I used to be anxious about the new country that I am traveling to, but I learned with the time to appreciate the process, each moment of it. The process of applying for a visa, requesting for a visa, the process of making my bags. Well, the making of the bag is not really that, fun for me, but I also learn to appreciate even that moment of me just packing my things, organizing myself for the trip, getting in the plane and sitting in that economy class or whatever class that I used to travel before, and just appreciate it. Just appreciate it, appreciate the process without feeling anxious about the final outcome. And that's the same with money. You appreciate the process of the service that you are delivering to this company or to this person without feeling anxious about the money that this company is going to give to you. You love your job and you appreciate each day that you go to your job. At the same time, you are not anxious about the salary that they will give you in the end of the month. You appreciate the salary as well, yes, but you're not anxious about it. You appreciate it, but you also enjoying the entire process. You are also enjoying each step, each day, each moment, excuse me, of all this process, and you will even appreciate more the outcome, the final result, the aftermath of all of it. So learn how to appreciate it. Activate your feminine energy because it's going to help all the areas of your life. Trust me, it's better to stay true to yourself. Stay, in your own lane, learning, and maybe healing from your past traumas, especially financial past traumas, and embrace your new identity. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you once again. I appreciate you so much, my dear lady, and I hope to see you in the next video. Alright, take care. Bye.